You know what? She going to glory, so I can't comment on that one. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, I look.
Look. I'm not look that look. Hey, I ain't got nothing to say.
I mean, just wow. But that's okay because his niece let him have it too.
That's the brother's
His older brother.
His older brother's child.
Yes.
Okay.
Mary. And Mary tells him what she think of him.
Well, she's embarrassed.
She wrote the book, but I told
he's suing her for that too.
I said she had the same reaction we all did when he won. She said, "What the?"
Wow.
And
Because guess what? Because being a family member, you know when somebody's really full of caca.
Well, she's writing a book. All they secrets.
Oh, ouch!
Secrets.
Now, damn, I might spend some money to buy that.
She writing a tell-all book.
I might spend some of my hard-earned money to read that.
All they secrets, cause.
Well, when is it gonna come out before the election?
It's already out.
Yeah, it's already out.
Oh, it's out. When did it come out?
Same time Ben book came out. He tried to get both of those books banned because they came
out.
out.
I need to buy those books. I need to buy those.
We got no information, but yeah, that book came out. Because I remember she was talking about it because it was coming out. But yeah, it's all kinds of stuff she wrote in that book. Because she's a Democrat.
Oh, I need to read that book. I need to, Brianna, give me that book.
Yeah.
I need to get that so I can get some highlights so I can have someone to talk about. Oh, I need that book so desperately.
It's a whole bunch of family.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And you know, here's the thing. I firmly believe that Donald Trump was always the loser of the family. And then, even though the daddy gave him $1 million to start his business all those years ago, he pissed that away and he lost it. We all know he's a poor, huge. We all understand that he's a poor, awful businessman.
Yeah, it's skating and so
Oh, what is it called?
I'm looking for it.
I have to read that. Look here.
Yeah, because his thing is, he said she violated NDA by writing a tell-all book.
What non-disclosure did she violate? She didn't have no. She did.
But she family.
She family. Right. That's her. Those her words, her truth, her story. And if it happens to involve him, then the better for us all. We want to know. So I want to know some of those high points are in that book. I'm so excited. Look, I got so excited.
Yeah, it's called Too Much and Never Enough. Oh. How My Family Created the World's Most Dangerous Man is an upcoming tell-all book. Ooh. Written by Mary L. Trump, the niece of Donald Trump.
Wow. All right, Mary. Mary L. said Mary L. Trump.
Yep.
Mary L. Trump. I don't have to read that book. I thought I would never spend a dime of my money on somebody named Trump.
Oh,
but hell.
Oh, she talks about the whole family.
Oh, she must be the black sheep of the family.
Yeah.
But was her father the black sheep of the family?
I didn't even know he had a brother till she came out talking about the book.
See, I vaguely, like years and years ago, remember hearing something about the brother, but it was never a lot. So they probably were estranged from the family.
Probably, but yet she can't stand none of them.
Because here's my question.
I think she go down the list from him on down
to the daddy, all of them?
To the daddy, the Don Jr., Ivanka, she got them all.
Lord gee, how much is the book? Because I need that bad boy.
Yeah, so I'm actually.
That's gonna be some good reading. Yeah, that's gonna be some good reading. Cause I want to know.
And I said the same thing. I never thought I'd read a book with
the name Trump. But the way she titled it, the world's most dangerous man. I am very interested in to know how did he become such the asshole and such the loser that he is. Cause he is a loser. The only thing that ever saved his money was what was the show, The Apprentice. That is the only thing that ever saved him. Was The Apprentice.
As a toxic family that made him, she said.
Well, yeah, because he definitely is toxic. So I would love to have her on our show, Brianna.
Yeah, it says Mary's account will be an unflattering one and drawn from first-hand experience, including early years in her grandparents' New York City home.
Ooh,
She describes a nightmare of traumas, destructive relationships, and a tragic.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Of neglect and abuse.
We're gonna try to have Mary L. Trump as a guest one day, because I really want to talk to her, because I'm curious to know, because one of my questions would be, is like, what can make a human being so disgusting, so just so deplorable, so unlikable, so filled with hate? But if she's saying that you come from a family that's like that, then I understand. Then it was taught to him. So it was taught that he learned that, and he learned that behavior.
She got a history of fighting with the family.
So it must be like her dad.
That's her.
Oh, she's not a bad looking woman. So it got to be her dad, and for for like years. And of course, if you ask him about his brother, he'll probably talk about the brother. When did her father pass away? I don't know when did her father pass away, because that's going to be interesting to me. But definitely, I think it would be such an eye-opening conversation to have.
Oh, he died years ago.
Okay, so it would be.
I'm talking about decades.
Oh, decades ago.
He died in 81.
Wow, so how old was he? Because he couldn't have been that old then. When he died in 81? I'm just trying to figure out.
He had pneumonia.
I'm trying to figure out how much older. What was the age difference between him and Stumpy? Because I'm curious to know what that is. But that's why you want to have, you always want to have a conversation with people, so you want to know. I mean, it would never change, my opinion. But I said, since she's writing the book, I definitely want to read the book. Definitely curious about
it's
that.
Interesting. Oh, Dr. Fight.
It is. Yeah, I'm very curious to hear what's happening with that. And if you guys didn't know, you guys know that D.L. Hughley, when he was doing his show over the weekend, that he collapsed, and he collapsed, and now and he didn't realize, but he has COVID.
Yeah, he tested positive.
Yeah, he tested positive for COVID.
He was asymptomatic.
Yep. Another person said asymptomatic. He said did not know anything, but he got up on that stage, and he's all of a sudden he just started feeling funny, and he collapsed. But I thank God that he's on his way.
Yeah, he's quarantined in his hotel.
Oh, he's quarantined in his hotel.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad. Well, that's a good thing, because he couldn't go home, because I didn't realize that not only is his wife there, but one of his sons is there, and then her dad, his father-in-law lives with him for right now during the pandemic. But funny story, I didn't know about this story, but ever since they've been quarantined, his father-in-law had been grilling every day, been making dinner. So apparently, after he got through grilling one evening, he decided to throw the. So he said he didn't do it, but they said it was hot charcoals that was thrown in the trash can, and so their entire backyard and garage was burned down.
Oh.
Yeah. So this came from DL. DL was like, I didn't have to say anything because my wife is pissed. She was furious with her father and was telling him, how could you do this? And so father keeps saying, I didn't do it. DL was just like, he said, so it's kind of strange to everybody be in the house and everybody walking around because everybody pissed off. He said he ain't, because my wife handled the situation. That's her father. I don't have to say anything. But he said, but here, they stand outside. Fire department, they there. Of course you live in the neighborhood. There's a bunch of white people there, and so so the wife was like, we got to get this fixed, because white people be saying they came up here, they done burned down your house, and it's gonna keep looking like this, whatever. DL was like, I'm okay. He said, baby, it's okay. Calm down. We got insurance. All is gonna be good. But the wife said she is still living, because he burned up their backyard. Daddy still say he didn't do it. Daddy said, how the hell I'm going to do that when I've been grilling for years? I know not to put.
But when you older.
See, that's what I'm saying.
And you don't remember certain stuff.
See, you know what? Oh, okay. See, some people as you get older don't want to admit that you might be slipping a little bit. But I said, he should have known, yeah. And he said he was grilling every night, because this was his way of showing them, appreciation, things like that.
Right, and when you start getting in like certain age, you get stuff. Well, my dad, he would forget some everything. He would say something to me, and it would come back 5 minutes and say the same thing. I'm like, you told me that already. And he's like, did I?
Yeah, but that's what I said. But your dad had an illness.
No, that was before the illness.
Well, hell, so as you get older, you forget stuff. I said right now, Brianna, I said, girl, remind me I got to get so and so when I go in the store.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I forget. As you get older, your mind goes.
No, I'm saying, I said before the illness, he mentioned something. He said, I'm going to the store, I'll be back. Went to his room, came back 10 minutes later, and I'm like, I thought he went to the store. He said, I'm going to the store. I'm like, you've been known for 10 minutes and you ain't going to the store. He's like, how you know that? I said, you just said that 10 minutes ago. He said, oh, then he went out the door.
Well, because sometimes he would stop and sit, and then, wait, okay, I'm going to go.
He went
and then he would
forget.
Yeah, so he would forget.
He went right and came back and said,
but I have to say this, but then after we were talking about it, and I said, now, as my mother gets older, me and my sister already decided, mama got to come live with you. So, I'm just saying, I love my mother to pieces. Don't get me twisted. But me and my mother under the same roof, get out of here. And as she gets older,
Well,
so I already told my sister, I said,
Well, I feel the same way.
You don't want to live with your mother as she gets older? Oh, he doesn't. Well, you ain't gonna have no damn choice. So that's just a given. So whoever you and your husband gonna be, suck it up. Cause it's whatever.
God, if our house with guest house, cause you ain't not
so just suck it up. That's all I'm saying.
We will find a house with a guest house, cause you.
That would be marvelous. A guest house would be marvelous.
You cannot be that close to me.
You see what she says? After I gave birth to you, wiped your ass, fed you, kept you safe, all of these years.
And here's the thing: you don't like me being close as I am to you.
Well, that's probably true too.
So yeah, and he's talking about you. Then you're gonna be hollering because you're gonna need your haircut. Look.
Well, hopefully that would be when I'm way up in my 80s. So I was saying, you know, as you get a certain age, keep your mother's hair colored, because you know she got to keep her hair colored, all that good stuff.
Right, have to take the kids. I was like, we gotta go skate grandma.
I would not be that bad.
Before you get to call, and then you get to call. Where you at?
Right, exactly. So hopefully, Lord willing, I'll be able to stay in my own home. You know, and my own business. But I know DL, they said when the pandemic started, they wanted to make sure that her dad had food and stuff. So, you know, they don't have to be going back and forth over there. So that was the reason for bringing him. I said, now, once he actually burned down the yard and the garage, which I said, you know, that's easy $100,000.
Yeah, he got to go somewhere.
So I would say, well, Daddy, maybe it's time for you to go back home. We'll make sure we're going to check on you every day, or we're going to order groceries and have them dropped off at your door.
Right, or we're going to put you up in the hotel or something.
But they said even right now to this very day, he's still adamant that he did not burn down the garage. So DL said, he said, I just listened to my wife and her daddy. They just go in. He said, I don't have anything to say. So yeah, he's doing it right. Stay out of that.
And I'm just saying, but anybody else there, as your parents get older, you don't want them in the house.
Well, here's the thing: as your parents get older, it is the children's responsibility to care for their aging parents.
I understand that. I will care for you.
And unfortunately, you don't have a sibling, so okay.
I understand. I have to care. I just said there's no problem. I just said there just has to be enough space. Cause somebody need their own wings. Somebody need their own house.
Absolutely. Cause look, it don't mean that just cause you get old, it don't mean when you get a little old that you can't, you know, still don't want a little romance happening in your life. So yes.
Absolutely. And more importantly, when you get done cursing me after I ain't do something, you need to go somewhere.
So you understand?
Because even she older, she probably gonna curse me out because I ain't gonna pay her bill and do something. So therefore, she needs to go home space.
Absolutely. See, she understands it. See, as long as you got early understanding, that's a beautiful thing.
Because I'm not to be bothered with you cursing me after I ain't done something. And then I got to sit and look at you as my. Oh no. She got to go somewhere.
Listen. So that's the same thing that I said to my sister. I said, I love my mother to pieces. But mother, and even now when my mother comes to visit, why you ain't done so and so? What, Mom? Can you say hello first? How about let's do that first, and then let's go into why I didn't do X, Y, and Z. Let's do that then.
Well, now I can attest to that.
Right? Exactly. See, am I exaggerating?
I love my grandma, but you know, you get out somewhere when you go to visit, and this first one, it's like, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. Hi, Grandma.
Yeah, what I said. I have to stop and say, hi, Mom. Oh, how you doing? And but don't get it wrong, she'll do the exact same thing to you. If you say something to her and you don't say hello, she gonna get started. Oh, well, hello, how are you doing today too? So I think that's just part of the DNA.
That's just charm, you know.
But I just found it amusing that it wasn't really amusing because I think I'd be pissed off too if I got to come out of my pocket or my insurance got to come out and rebuild my garage. My backyard went up in smoke, all because you put some hot charcoal in a plastic container, a plastic bag, or something. So you know, here's the thing, people. There are gonna be a lot of people barbecuing this year, probably more than usual. So just a little hint and a half.
Man.
When you dump your coal, can you run some cold water on it?
Because
we know a lot of people in Chicago gonna have their grills going.
If you in the backyard, just wait, dump the grill, just
turn the hose,
get the hose in it, just do this.
Exactly. And then because you can't put something that's smoldering in a hot container. It's go exactly, and then it would catch fire, and it's just gonna be just out of control. It's gonna be ridiculous. We got. I'm gonna wrap me up. Okay.
Yeah, that's so,